Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're just going to do a chatty, get ready with me, try out the Milani Gilded Nude palette. I was looking for a good smaller palette that is appropriate for women of my age group, and so let's play with this. All right, so wow, this palette is so, it feels luxe. It feels like luxury from the drugstore. Now, I did see this at Ulta, and just to let you know, at Ulta it's $19, but if you get it at Target or Walmart or somewhere else, you're going to pay $15. So you've got some shimmers there, but you've got a lot of mattes. You have one, two, three, four, like five, six, seven mattes out of here. So a lot of mattes, which works well if you're in your 50s and you don't want a super ton of shimmer. It's got some rose colors, as you can see in here. It's got warmer colors on this side, and just because we have gray hair and we might be cool skin tone doesn't mean we can't play with pops of warm color. Let's get this party started. So I haven't done anything with my brows yet, and I think I'm going to be using the e.l.f. in taupe today. So let me get some 7 times zoom going on here. Or not 7 times zoom, 7 times magnification. I keep saying zoom, it's magnification. All right, we can see where this is going today, can't we? So my husband and I were watching a show on Netflix, and I have to tell you about it because I thought it was really good. It's called In the Dark, and it's about a blind girl who ends up getting into all of these moral dilemmas. And it's super good. It's kind of a cross between Breaking Bad and Ozark. So if that's the type of show you like watching, then you'll like this. And she is just always in a situation of a moral dilemma. Um, and then to solve her problems, she has to, like, do all of these things that normally people wouldn't do, but she's got to do them in order to right the situation, and in her mind, obviously. And the whole time you're thinking, why don't you just call the police, and just tell them what happened, Uh, but she has other ways of handling things. So she's very, I guess you could say aggressive. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but so determined. Let's say determined. Let's use determined because I don't think it's really aggression. She's just determined to right these wrongs, and it gets her further wrapped up in these situations, and it's just chock full of moral dilemmas and situations. And we started watching it, and the first episode you're like, okay, kind of, by the second episode you're like, all right. And then by the third episode you're like, okay, I'm getting into this now. And so it's one of those. I wouldn't call it a slow burn, because once it gets, going, it's going. But I guess, I don't know, maybe it could be considered that. Anyways, you guys watch it. You let me know in the comment section below. But anyway, it was really good. I was basically on the edge of my seat every episode after, like, I don't know, was it the third or fourth episode? Don't quote me on that, but there was a point where I was just like, oh my gosh, okay, what happens next? What happens next? What does she do next? What does she do next? Oh my gosh, it's just, and maybe it's just because I tend to be one of those types of people that kind of feel for the character, and so, when the character looks embarrassed, I kind of feel embarrassed. It's weird. Uh, anyway, but I thought it was a good show. So, like I said, I mean, it's not for everybody. It does have, it has parts in it that, you know, it's not, it's rated for mature audiences. Let's just put it that way. All right, so we've got our eyebrows on. That was pretty simple, right? I'm loving this again. It's a relove, reuniting, reunited, and it feels so good. One special thing, and honey, this one is it. Oh my God, remember that song? Anyway, it's good. For $3, it's like totally good. It should win the prize for least expensive best pencil. All right, so there we go on that. Now, Maybelline Fit Me. I'm trying to finish this up. And I put a lot on, you know. If you're a makeup artist and you're watching my channel, you're probably going, wow. She's putting on a lot. But you know what? I really like to, this is my eyeshadow base, as you know, if you watch me on my channel. If not, just to let you know, if you're new to my channel, I'm so glad you're here. Hello. I like to put a lot of this on. I don't know whether it makes me feel more secure, but it covers up darkness around the eyes and evens out my skin tone and works as an eyeshadow base, so I use quite a bit. I'm very liberal with this stuff. Anyway, all right. So that's on, and now I'm going to set that with my brulee, which I normally do. If I can open this little thing. I love this color, as you can see. I've purchased many of these, and I'm just going to put this on, and this is just going to set that concealer and make a nice eyeshadow primer. And I'm going to dust it over my brows. It kind of sets them a little bit. Kind of makes them look a little bit more blended and natural and not so drawn on. Did I ever tell you about the time this one lady, I was helping her out and I was helping her dump her garbage, and she said to me, it's the first time she saw me in the direct sunlight, and she said, "You don't have any eyebrows, do you?" Oh, so nice of you to say. No, I didn't say that. Yeah, no, I don't. But I try to make them look as natural as possible. We can. All right, so here we go. This lovely palette. Oh my gosh, so pretty. What are we going to do with this today, ladies? I don't know. Let us. Okay, so e.l.f. Blending brush. Okay, I'm feeling kind of mauvey. So I think I'm going to play with this side here. I'm liking this. So I'm going to go in with this color. Okay, now I have to read these things, which means Uncle Spectacle has to come out. Okay. So this is Boozy Brunch. Cute name, right? The names on here are so cute. Offline and chill. Hit snooze. I like that. So Boozy Brunch. All right. Ooh, a lot of kickoff off of that one. All right, so let's go in there. We're just going to shade that. Boozy Brunch. Yeah, lots of kickoff. a dust off. I'm not used to that because my cheaper palettes don't do that. This one from LA Colors doesn't really do that. But they're nice. Let me know in the comment section too if you want me to look for certain things with the eyeshadow, like, you know, if there's something you're interested in. You know, I don't know really what to say about it. I'm not a makeup artist, so I could say, yes, it's very pigmented, but you know, I don't know what that is relative to what people want. Okay, so that color is kind of like a peachy color. Not bad. All right, and I think I'd like to change that color just slightly because it seems like it's a little bit warmer, and I want to go into Little Spoon, which is more of a pink rather than a peach. Yeah, I think I like that better. I like Little Spoon better. A little bit more of a mauve color. All right, so we've got that laid down. I love this brush. This is a e.l.f. blending brush. It's very fluffy and poofy, but it really does a good job on dropping color and depositing it and blending it all at the same time, so it's quick. I like that. Okay. All right, so that color's on. All right, now what should we do? I don't know. Let's see. I kind of want to play with this color here. This one is so pretty down there, and I'm so used to not reading names. This is DGAF. Does anybody know what that acronym stands for? I don't know. I don't know. All right, and I want to use a placing brush. So this is the Walgreens double-ended brush, which, by the way, these are de bomb. Very soft, softest brushes I have ever used, ever. And very inexpensive. Walgreens. Go Walgreens. Okay, so this is a shimmer. I'm not even, oh, I see. Ooh, it's like wine color. Okay, okay, before it comes out of my mouth all crooked. These shadows have so much kick up that I think I probably will hit pan quite fast on them because, you know, every time I go into the pan with my brush, I'm losing like a ton of color. So, okay, this is like a maroon, I want to say maroon wine, deep wine color. It's pretty, but it's going to need some blending. So we're going to use the other side of this double-ended. And I'm just cleaning it off with my microfiber cloth from Dollar Tree because for some reason the microfiber really grabs the product and removes it off the brush entirely. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to blend that in. And this is not a how to apply your makeup video. This is just like trying out new stuff. And let me know in the comment section, like if you watched a good show lately, if there's something that you really liked that you thought was really good. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, it's pretty. It's very, very pretty. Okay, good. All right, now we're going to do our highlight part, which means we're going to go back to the placing brush, and I'm just going to clean it off. My microfiber. You know, I kind of want to play with that sparkle. You know, I don't know if that's, you know, that's a green sparkle. It looks silver, doesn't it? It's actually green. So, wow. I kind of want to place, what color is this? I want to place Pampered on my lid. This is a taupey shimmer. I just feel drawn to do that. Ooh. So I'm doing it. I just wanted to do that. It's pretty. That changes like the whole look, kind of. Interesting. All right, I think I'm going to have to blend that out a little bit. All right, now I'm going to go with this light color in the corner, which is called Please tell me I can read this. Weekender. Right here. And we're going to go in with that placement side. And we're going to drop this in here. Yeah, that's better. I'm going to brighten it up. If it gets too dark in the socket area for me, it doesn't look good. And you'll have to go by your eyes, like how your eyes are shaped, how much lid you have, all of that stuff. And then I'm just going to take that and pop that right under the brow. Pity so far, pity. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to take my e.l.f. blending brush again, clean it off, and I'm just going to go back over this whole scene, make sure we're all blended and it's not just lift it up, push it up to the outside. Otherwise I get the droopy eye. So you've already exceeded that side a little bit. Should have some makeup wipes here. I always line the top of my eyes, but I don't want to do that today. I just want to put mascara on. So we're going to go in with our foundation for today, and that's the Bare Minerals Original. And I wear Fairly Light, I believe. Fairly Light, yes. Boy, this thing is really big time. And you know what? I'm in the dictionary too, and I need to really, wow, you have a good magnifying glass. That's really super important. And I'm using the e.l.f. Brush for this. And this brush is the complexion brush. It's nice and fluffy. It deposits just enough, but not too much color. Love me some Bare Minerals, but at this point, if you wear regular foundation and that's what you want to put on, I don't know if that's a discoloration or a vein or whatever that is, but whatever it is, it got to go. Just drop a little concealer on it, pat, and it's gone. All right, so there we go. Got the foundation on. Nice. We're going to go in with our bronzer, the Flower Bronzer that I named my best for 2020, for 2021 in S1, Sunrise S1. Love this. Great for women with fair skin. And I'm using the e.l.f. Retractable Kabuki to apply this. So this is a nice little retractable Kabuki brush that e.l.f. has for $6. There you go. It's nice and full. It's perfect for something like this. And I'm just going to dust that in a circular around my face, on my jawline, and down here. You can go in a 3 pattern if you'd like. Down the bridge of my nose, kind of looks sun-kissed a little bit. But I love this because you don't You know, you don't really put too much on. So, and I'm liking this kabuki, this cute little kabuki brush too. Cute. All right. So there's that. Now for blush. For blush, what are we doing for blush, ladies? We've got to pick one. I have kind of pinky undertones in this. I do want to try this Milani. Let's try this one, okay? This is the Petal Primavera, number 14. Hold on, I gotta take the plastic off. All right, here it is. Isn't that pretty? Let's see how that is different from the CoverGirl Soft Mink. There's the Petal Primavera. Gives a little bit of luminosity, which I love. And here's the Soft Mink. So the Soft Mink is more peach, it looks like. Oops, wow. Chalky. This is the Soft Mink CoverGirl right here, and Petal Primavera. Okay. Sometimes I'm thinking it, ladies, but sometimes it just blah, 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 does not. If you follow me on my channel, you'll notice that about me, and you go, "Why did she use that word?" I'm sorry. It's just it happens. All right, so it's a little different. How is it different? It's a little cooler, I would say. A little cooler. All right, let's try. Let's see. I mean, if it's not too much different than what I have, there's no point in it. But I just thought it was so pretty. And I love the packaging on Milani. Okay, this is the Lux makeup at drugstore prices. And I saw a few other YouTubers say that as well. And makeup artists on YouTube also say that. And he also selected this palette as one of his faves. And I was like, yeah, I agree. I think that is a great palette. So, ooh, that's pretty. Now it's not as pink as I like. I like a little pinker. So let's go into the CoverGirl Love Me and add some pink to that. I'll layer it a little bit. I've been experimenting with layering colors. See, it already has the luminosity, so you don't really have to add any highlighter. All right, that looks good. All right, so then we're going to go in with mascara, and I have to tell you about this one. This one is so great. This is the CoverGirl. This is their basic mascara, and this is so good, ladies. I know I love my Exhibitionist, but there's so many of you out there probably who don't like a real clumpy, thick mascara, and the Exhibitionist is that way. It really thickens and lengthens, but it's almost too much so. And the wand is uber big. So this wand is, I'll show you, is a lot smaller, and it is natural bristle as well, but it is just a great overall mascara, your classic mascara for a really affordable price. I'm using the black brown. It does come in black. It may even come in waterproof. I am not sure, but this is the Professional. See my little guy here? This is the Professional 3-in-1. This is so good. It just separates and just defines your lashes. And it claims on the back of the packaging that it's easy to remove with soap and water. And it really is. And it doesn't flake or smear, and it leaves your lashes very soft, not dry and brittle. So if that's what you like a little bit of length, a little separation. You don't want an uber big wand that you end up hitting your, the top of your eye. Of course, I did it right there. But it's still smaller than the other wand. And you just want it to separate and give you a very natural look without being over the top glam. This is a great mascara, I have to say. And I think I paid like $5 for it. It might have been on sale. But this is an overlooked product. And I really think you will enjoy this if you just want a good basic mascara. All right, so there we go. All right, and here's the look we achieved with this palette. And I already had my lipstick on, and if you don't follow me on my channel, I'm gluten-free, so I'm limited to lipstick that's only gluten-free. So I used the Ulta today, and I don't believe this is available anymore. I'm trying to finish it up. It's called Rain, and it's their lip gloss. Not all of their lip products are gluten-free. It's got a nice wand on it. But I love it. It's just moisturizing. And if you're one of my sisters out there who has always worn lipstick, and try a lip gloss, I think you'll be happy. They're so moisturizing, and they may not stay on as well, but they are moisturizing. For watching. As always, click subscribe if you'd like to see more of my videos, and I hope you come back and see me sometime. Until then, stay well. Bye for now.